Hi, my name is Abdul Gaffar. I'm an Arabic language trainer. I have been teaching Arabic language uh, since 2008. I have total 13 years of experience, 8 years in Saudi Arabia and 5 years here in India. So I teach different kinds of Arabic. We have three major kinds of Arabic. One is classical Arabic, the other one is the modern standard Arabic, and the third one is the colloquial Arabic. The classical Arabic is the Quranic Arabic, which the Muslim communities teach their kids to understand Quran. The modern standard Arabic is the Arabic which is used in the documentations, in the newspaper, in the magazine, in the Arab countries. And the colloquial Arabic is the spoken Arabic. Is people speak on the street, in the hotels, at home, with each other in the office. So the people who are looking for the job in the Middle East, in the other Arab countries, or who are doing business in the Middle East countries, or who are having some business setup in the Arab countries, they learn the colloquial Arabic. I have taught many doctors, engineers, and many professionals who are right now working in UAE, in Saudi Arabia, in Oman, and Qatar. I also associated with some institute like Career Crafter and also like Pacific Institute and many more. So today's topic to be covered are what is Arab world, difference between the classical, the modern standard, and the colloquial Arabic. Correct way of saying salam and its reply, how to say welcome and its reply, how to say hello and its reply, formal and informal both. How to say good morning and its reply, how to say good evening and its reply, how to say how are you and its reply, formal and informal both. How to say good night and its reply, and how to say goodbye and its reply. So let us start. The Arab world. The majority of Arabic speaking countries are concentrated in the Arabian Peninsula, the Middle East, and North Africa, which is known as Arab world. However, there are around 25 Arab speaking countries claim Arabic as an official or co-official language, including Saudi Arabia, UAE, Kuwait, Oman, Bahrain, Egypt, Yemen, Palestine, etc. Arabic is widely spoken around the world today. The estimated Arabic speaking population in the world is around 420 millions. But if you include the people who know how to read and write, then it will reach around 1.25 billions. Millions of Muslims living in non-Arab countries like India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Indonesia, Malaysia, etc., teach their kids Quran. And Quran is in Arabic language. Now, classical, modern standard Arabic, that is MSc and colloquial Arabic. Number one, classical Arabic. It is also called Quranic Arabic. It is used in Holy Quran as well as ancient literary text. Number two, modern standard Arabic. It is official Arabic taught in schools and universities, used in books, magazines, media, legal documents, etc. Now, the colloquial Arabic is very common. It is also called dialectual Arabic. It is used for everyday conversations. It is spoken at home, with friends, colleagues, in the offices, in the hotels, at the airports, etc. It is also used in TV shows and movies. If you are looking for a job in the Middle East, if you have some business set up in the Middle East, and if you want to communicate with the Arab people, then colloquial Arabic is the Arabic which you are looking for. You need to learn the colloquial Arabic, that is the spoken Arabic. Now let us start with the greetings. At-tahiyyat bil-lughat al-arabiyya, the greetings in Arabic language. The very first and the foremost thing is salam. How to say salam in Arabic and its reply. So the phrase is assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Now you can see number 3 here. So why I put 3 in between the alphabet? Actually, we have 28 alphabet in Arabic. And most of the alphabet have the similar sounds of English alphabet. But there are few alphabet of Arabic which we don't have any English alphabet equivalent to that alphabet. And among that, one is Ain, Ain, Ain. And that Ain comes from throat. Initially, if you can pronounce like alaikum, alaikum, simple, it's okay because you are a beginner. But once you hear me again and again, you will learn how to pronounce that ayn. See the difference between a Arab person saying salam and the non-Arab person saying salam. If a non-Arab person, the people who are living in India, Bangladesh, and Malaysia, like that, non-Arab people, Muslim, if they salam, they will say assalamu alaikum, assalamu alaikum. But if the Arab person, if he says salam, salam alaikum, salam alaikum, assalamu alaikum, see the difference. They pronounce that ayn very clearly. So that three, I put three in the place of ayn because there is no alphabet which is equivalent to that ayn alphabet. Okay. So this is about the pronunciation. Assalamu alaikum, assalamu alaikum. Now come to the meaning. Assalam means the peace. And alaikum is the combination of two words, ala and kum. Ala, it's a preposition, it means upon or on. Kum, when it connect with ala, it means you. So if I connect ala with kum, I will pronounce alaikum, alaikum, which means upon you. So if you see the literal meaning of assalamu alaikum, it means the peace upon you. Generally, we translate it, the peace be upon you. And there is a difference when you go to the religious environment, the people and the knowledgeable people, when they greet to each other, they say, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. You can say it a full-fledged salam. The religious people or the more knowledgeable people, it depends upon the environment. They greet, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. What it means? The peace be upon you and the mercy of Allah and its greatest. But my suggestion, my advice to you, go for Assalamu alaikum because this is the most common phrase used all over the Middle East, all over the Arab countries. Assalamu alaikum. The other, what I said, just you keep it in your note. The next, the reply of Assalamu alaikum. The reply of Assalamu alaikum is Wa alaikum assalam, Wa alaikum assalam, Wa alaikum assalam. Let us come to the meaning. Wa means and. You can see here, Wa means and. Yeah. And alaikum, upon you. We saw that in our first slide. Alaikum, upon you. Assalam means the peace. So, wa alaikum assalam, and peace be upon you. And peace be upon you. That's the little meaning. Normally, we translate it, and peace be upon you too. It's a reply. Assalamu alaikum, the peace be upon you. Wa alaikum assalam, and the peace be upon you too. Now, welcome. How to say welcome and its reply. So welcome is in Arabic, you have to say ahlan wa sahlan. Ahlan wa sahlan. So ahlan wa sahlan is the formal way of saying welcome. And the translation is welcome. Let me tell you the literal meaning. Ahlan came from ahl, and ahl means family. Wa means and, that we did before, that wa means and, wa alaikum, and upon you. So wa means and. Sahlan, sahlan came from sahal, and sahal means easy. So if the guest is coming to your home, and if you are saying ahlan wa sahlan, so it means you are saying feel like family and take it easy, feel relaxed. Ahlan wa sahlan. That's the literal meaning. The intention of a person who is saying ahlan wa sahlan to the guest is feel like family and take it easy. Ahlan wa sahlan. The informal way of saying welcome is ahlan, and it is very common when you travel to Middle East like Saudi and UAE, Al Emirat. Then when you say ahlan, it also means welcome. But it is little bit informal. And even you can say ahleen. You can also say ahlan. It is also means welcome, and this is also informal way of saying welcome. Now, if normally the translation we do is welcome. Now, this is the formal way of saying welcome. The informal way of saying welcome is ahlan. Ahlan. So ahlan is very common when you travel to Saudi, UAE, Al Emirat, and many part of Middle East. You will hear this ahlan a lot. It means welcome. And even in Saudi, you will hear ahleen, ahleen. So these are the informal way of saying hello with your friends, with your relatives. You can say ahlan and ahleen. Now let us see the reply of ahlan wa sahlan. The reply of Ahlan wa Sahlan is Ahlan bi. Ahlan bi. So if the person is saying welcome, Ahlan wa Sahlan, feel like home, Ahlan, then in reply you are saying Ahlan bi, same to you. Ahlan bi is the reply. But Ahlan bi, when you are replying to a man, to a male, then you have to say Ahlan bi. If you are replying to female, you have to say Ahlan biki. Ahlan biki. And when you are replying to group, then you have to say Ahlan bikum. Ahlan bikum. Ahlan bik. Ahlan biki. Ahlan bikum. Now, how to say hello in Arabic? So hello is marhaba, marhaba, marhaba. Can you see the apostrophe in between marhaba? So it is not compulsory to put apostrophe there, but if should when you pronounce marhaba, the many of my students, more than 50% of my students are non-Muslim. So if I write marhaba, most of the students they pronounce marhaba, marhaba, and this is incorrect. You have to pronounce marhaba, marhaba. This is the Arabic accent. If you say hello, you have to say marhaba. It should sound like two words connecting to each other. Marhaba, marhaba. This is the way. That's why I intentionally put that apostrophe so that even the non-Muslim students, when they recite, they should think that no, it is not marhaba. They should pronounce it marhaba, marhaba, marhaba. So marhaba is the formal way of saying hello. If you're saying hello to your boss, your client, your customers, in official, in the corporate level, better you say marhaba. If someone says marhaba to you, then the reply is marhabatain, marhabatain, marhabatain. It's a reply. If you can say reply, if you can say marhaba in reply, that's also fine. And marhabatain is also a reply. The meaning of marhabatain is two hellos. That inshallah in future class, when you will attend my class, I will explain you what is that marhabatain, how it is two hellos, and what is dual in Arabic. So the formal way of saying hello is marhaba and the reply is marhabatain. Now down there you can see hala, hala. So if you are saying hello to your close friends, to your close relatives, and that's informal way of saying, you can say hala, hala. So hala is the informal way of saying hello. And in reply, if someone says you hello, ya hala, in reply you can say ya hala, ya hala, ya hala. Tamam. Tamam means perfect. So that means tamam. Is it clear? Now, next is good morning and its reply. طيب. So good morning in Arabic is sabah al khair. Sabah al khair. So morning is sabah and good is al khair. So good morning is sabah al khair. Sabah al khair. It's very common. Sabah al khair. Okay. Sabah al khair. So when someone says you sabah al khair, what you will reply? The reply is sabah al noor. Sabah al noor. Sabah al noor. So Sabah al Khair, the literal meaning is also good morning, but Sabah and Noor, let me tell you the literal meaning. Noor means light, and An-Noor means the light. So Sabah and Noor means the light. So if I say Sabah and Noor, it means may your morning be bright. The meaning of Sabah and Noor is may your morning be bright. But normally we translate it like very good morning. Good morning, very good morning. Sabah al Khair, Sabah al Noor. Now, after good morning, it is good evening. What is good evening? So good evening in Arabic is Masa al Khair. Masa al Khair. So masa is evening, al khair is good. So good evening is masa al khair. And the reply, like in sabah al khair, we replied sabah an nur. Masa al khair, we have to reply masa an nur. Masa an nur. So here, see, I told you sabah al khair, good morning. Masa al khair, good evening. I didn't say good afternoon because there is no phrase like good afternoon in Arabic. People don't greet good afternoon. So before 12, they say Sabah al Khair. After 12, they start saying Masa al Khair. Tamam. Now, how to say how are you? And it's reply. How are you? Is Kaifa halak. Kaifa halak. So Kaifa means how. Hal means condition or situation. And ak is possessive pronoun. So halak, it means your condition or your situation. If I say kayfa halak, the literal meaning is how is your situation. But normally in English, we don't say how is your situation, normally say how are you. So kayfa halak, how are you? Kayfa halak, how are you? Okay. The informal way of saying how are you? Kaifal hal. We can also say kaifal hal. That also means how are you? Kaifal hal. And when you travel to Saudi, the people there, they also say shlonak, shlonak, shlonak. That also means how are you? Now, kif halak, if you are saying how are you are addressing to male. If you want to address to female, then you have to say kif halik, kif halik, كيف حالك. And if you are addressing multiple people, then you have to say كيف حالكم, كيف حالكم, كيف حالكم. Now come to the reply. If someone says كيف حالك, then the general reply is بخير الحمد لله, بخير الحمد لله, بخير الحمد لله. I am fine, all praise to Allah. But when you travel to different part of Middle East, then you will see some difference. When you travel to Saudi and you will say كيف حالك, they will say كويس الحمد لله. كويس also means fine. So كويس الحمد لله. The female will say كويسة الحمد لله. كويسة الحمد لله. Okay. When you travel to UAE, the people will say, if you ask كيف حالك, then the person will reply زين الحمد لله. زين الحمد لله. زين الحمد لله. And the female will say زينة Alhamdulillah. Zaina, Alhamdulillah. When you travel to Egypt part, Jordan, Syria, that part, and say, Kef halak, they will say, Tamam, Alhamdulillah. Tamam, Tamam also means perfect. So perfect, I am perfect. Alhamdulillah. Okay? So different part of Middle East have some different variation of reply. So it is up to you where you are traveling, you can learn that thing. And all things, if you in your knowing, if all things are in your knowing, then if someone's replying anyway, you will understand him or her. So practice all of it. Now come to the next part, good night. Good night and its reply. So good night is tusbah ala khair. Tusbah ala khair. Tusbah ala khair. Let me tell you, the tusbah ala khair, it is not a literal meaning that good night. Good night, there is the night in Arabic is Layla. Layla. And tusbah ala khair, the Layla is not there in tusbah ala khair. The word Layla is not there in tusbah ala khair. So what does it mean, tusbah ala khair? So it means may you awake to goodness or may you awake to good health. Tusbah ala khair. So in Arabic, the saying of good night is in a different way, not the same as good night. In Arabic, we say may you awake to good health or may you awake to goodness. Tusbah ala khair. You are addressing to male. Tusbah ala khair. If you are addressing to female, tusbahi ala khair. Tusbahi ala khair. Tusbahi ala khair. And if you are addressing to plural, multiple people, tusbahuna ala khair. Tusbahuna ala khair. Tusbahuna ala khair. Now, if someone says you tusbah ala khair, what you will reply? So if you are replying to male, you have to say wa anta min ahl al khair. Wa anta min ahl al khair. Wa anta min ahl al khair. And anta, you mean from ahl al khair, good people. So may you be among the good people. Here the mean means from, but here you have to take it is among. So may you among the good people. Wa anta min ahl al khair. If you are replying to female, wa anti min ahl al khair. So that anta become anti. Anta means you to male, and anti means you to female. What anti mean ahl khair, meaning is the same, and may you be among the good people. Okay, and if you are addressing to multiple people, then you have to say wa antu min ahl al khair. Wa antu min ahl al khair. The meaning is saying, and may you be among the good people. Wa antu min ahl al khair. How to say goodbye and its reply. So in Arabic, if you want to say goodbye, it's ma'a salama, ma'a salama, ma'a salama. So ma means with. We are seeing the literal meaning of goodbye. Ma means with. As-salama means the peace. So the literal meaning is with the peace. Ma'a salama, with the peace. So if you are saying goodbye to any person, saying ma'a salama, it means your intention is go with the peace. Go with the peace. Ma'a salama, goodbye. Ma'a salama. Okay. If someone says you ma'a salama, what you will say? The first thing, if you say ma'a salama in reply, that's also okay, fine. That is also the reply. Second thing, the reply is fi amanillah. Fi amanillah. Fi amanillah. This is the reply. This is also the reply you can say if someone says ma'a salama. Let us see the meaning. Fi means in. Aman means safety. And Allah, of course, it means God. So fi amanillah, it means if I'm saying fi amanillah, I'm saying may you be in the safety of Allah. May you be in the safety of God. Okay. So this is. So if you have any doubts in these sessions or anything related to Arabic, you can ask me, you can visit my profile. My name is Abdul Gaffar, and you can message me through Urban Pro. You can contact me through Urban Pro. If I get another chance, I will surely answer your doubts. I will surely answer it. So be at home, be safe, get vaccinated. Thank you very much for watching this video. Ma'as salama.